तो सक्सेस बोर्ड का आइडिया मुझे आया इन मिड जनवरी 2021 at 3 AM in the night. And जैसे ही ये आइडिया मुझे आया, I called Prakhar to share the idea. But unfortunately, he did not pick up the call. He was sleeping. So I called him up the next morning and we had a 5-hour long discussion over a call on how to develop the idea. I was interested in startups way before they were cool and everyone was talking about them. I had been doing freelancing and had been teaching law aspirants for a long time. And in January, I thought कि कुछ अपना start करते हैं. So the first person who came in my mind was Prakhar Mishra, my co-founder. And we worked on the idea for the next 15 days. And on 2nd February 2021, Success Board was born. Today, on 2nd February 2022, we have completed our one successful year. And it has been a tremendous journey through. So what did we actually make at Success Board? When I was a law aspirant, I faced a few challenges. And when I was training law aspirants, I observed these challenges there as well. So some of them were that coachings were really expensive and everyone could not afford these coachings. Secondly, there was no personal mentorship and attention for students, which was very necessary to crack a competitive exam. And lastly, there was no way for a law aspirant to get in touch with the toppers from previous year and get to know their tips and tricks and strategies. So I came up with a one-stop solution and we called it the CLAT cruise. Yes, Success Board se seedha CLAT cruise. But yes, Prakhar and I contacted a lot of toppers from the top 5 NLUs and we asked them to share their tips, tricks and strategies in videos. And we also compiled a lot of good quality content practice tests for these law students. Prakhar and I took a lot of mentorship sessions on time management, on making a right strategy, on subject-wise guidance, and all of that. So we compiled all of this and presented it as a very affordable product for law aspirants, which was called the CLAT Cruise. So was it easy? Definitely not. We did face a lot of challenges. It was definitely more challenging than studying CPC or jurisprudence in law school. But yes, we did it.
We had 2-3 aims in our mind. We will make this startup a completely bootstrapped startup and we won't take funds from anyone. And till date, currently we are running on behalf of our own profits. We also work with different organizations pehle bhi, and we saw that they extract the entire energy from your life, from your crucial internship period, and then they hand you over a certificate and say all the best for your future. Now, we didn't want this to happen with the people who will work with Success Board. Now, that's why we pledged to make it the only legal startup in the industry who would pay from A to Z to entire people who intern at Success Board. Now, whatever you see today wasn't easy. When we started initially, there were no students who would be ready to work with Success Board क्योंकि क्या idea है, हमको कितने पैसे मिलेंगे, and in order to offer them money, we did not have anything. So both of us decided that we had first of all basically complementary skill sets. So we decided कि भाई website तू बना लेना, video मैं edit कर लूँगा, graphics मैं बना लूँगा, ये तो कर लेना, वो तो कर लेना. Both of us, we were sufficient in ourselves to get this venture rolling. And then people, once they believe us, they believe the idea, they believe the vision behind it, they will join us in the due course of time. उसके बाद COVID was also there. We had our college exams, college vivas, college projects, college classes, and this was not only with us, this was with everyone जो कि हमारे workforce में था साथ में. सबके classes, सबके projects, सबके viva, सबका COVID, and there we are. No one was available to work first of all, and if they were available, we were not in a position to pay them.
Yes. Not only these challenges, there were a lot of instances where we felt like giving up. We were receiving a lot of hate and negativity in the initial days from random people because we had a market disrupting product. So they were like, sinking boat hai, how can they give it at such a low price? Maybe it's a scam. So people were calling us names and they were not letting us talk to aspirants or get into the market because they did not want to lose their positions. So that was a really low moment for both Prakhar and I, and we had not faced any such thing before in our life. We were not from business families, we had not done any business before or entrepreneurship before, and we did not know how to deal with it. Not just the hate comments it was very tough to establish trust among new customers, among new students, because we were a new brand. We had no results to show for. We had no qualified teachers with us, backing us. So we used to do sales call, Prakhar and I, and we used to cold call aspirants and we used to pitch our product. And I remember that a lot of students told us that how can I believe you that you are Govind from NALSAR? How can I believe that you are actually from an NLU? How can I believe that you would not run away with my money? We did not have a payment gateway back then. We used to accept payments through UPI. So people were really apprehensive. Some even called us a fraud and that आप हमारे बैंक अकाउंट से पैसे निकाल लोगे, stuff like that. So we had a lot of challenges. It was really tough to establish trust among students.
Now, when you work towards something tirelessly and when you hear कि आप ऐसे हो, आप वैसे हो, आप ऐसा कर दोगे, वैसा कर दोगे, it definitely makes you feel काफ़ी ज़्यादा sad. Same happened with us. We were not able to sleep for a considerable number of nights. But then we decided we will focus on our quality. We will focus on what we are best at and say no to whatever the naysayers are willing to say. Then we signed up for taking sessions at whatever time slot the students are ready or whatever time slot is best suited for them. They had a routine issue कि हमारा रूटीन ठीक नहीं हो पा रहा, ऐसा नहीं हो पा रहा. हमने बोला कि हम 5 बजे सुबह उठ के सेशन लेंगे. आपको आना हो, क्लैट निकालना हो, आप बिल्कुल 5 बजे आओ. एंड वी फ्रैंकली डिड नॉट एक्सपेक्ट एनीवन टू कम टू दोज सेशंस. बट येस, हमने 7 दिन लगातार पेपर स्टार्ट होने से पहले सेशंस लिए. 3-3, 4-4, 5-5 घंटे के लगातार सिटिंग में सेशंस लिए. एंड हमने कभी भी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कोई उन सेशंस में आएगा 5 बजे. बट 90 plus people, 100 plus people appeared in those sessions. And क्योंकि गूगल मीट पे भी तब उस टाइम लिमिट होती थी, तो पीपल वर ईगरली वेटिंग कि हम उन 100 स्लॉट्स में आ जाए. तो दैट वॉज वेयर वी थिंक के वी अचीव्ड समथिंग. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वी वर गिविंग आवर कंटेंट ऑन गूगल ड्राइव, नॉर्मल गूगल ड्राइव पे, बट दैट वॉजेंट अ प्रॉपर यूजर एक्सपीरियंस विच वी डिजायर्ड. देन वी थॉट कि यार खुद का पोर्टल होना चाहिए, खुद की मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन होनी चाहिए. देन वी tried hard, we worked on that, we paid for it, we invested on it, and then currently we have our own portal, own mobile app, and that was what was a turning point in the face of this particular journey.
Now, what did we achieve in our first run? So, हर साल लगभग 60,000 students CLAT का exam देते हैं, and it makes me really proud to say that in our very first run, in the first 90 days, we had approximately 1,000 students who were enrolled with us. They were preparing with us from 20 plus states across India. And what's even more delightful is that 150 plus of them made it to national law schools. We have students studying in national law universities, in all the national law universities, and 15 plus of them made it to the top 3 NLUs, NLS, NALSAR and NUJS. We also produced All India rank 2 in our very first run. So I believe that we gave pretty impressive results because of the hard work which the team had put in, and we are really proud of that. Well, not only did we mentor these 1,000 students who were enrolled with us, we also mentored 2,000 other law aspirants for absolutely free through our CLAT bootcamp. So in total, we created a positive impact in the lives of almost 3,000 plus law aspirants out of the 60,000 who appear for the exam. Now, while we were working to cater these law aspirants, we thought that law students also face a lot of challenges. Why not work towards making something for law students? So we also started working in that direction. Now, Prakhar would highlight some of our numbers throughout the past 12 months. So, let's see.
So, if I have to talk about some stats and what have we achieved in the past 1 year through our social media presence. So, currently we have 10,000 plus law students who follow us on Instagram via SuccessBoat, and 8,000 plus students on LinkedIn. And our WhatsApp group, which is known as Legal Stuff, which provides you internship opportunities and other news as well. We have 12,000 plus law students sitting in those groups and taking the advantage of absolutely free content which we provide on daily basis. Now, if I have to talk about the number of people who have interned at SuccessBoat, it is 2,000 plus from 200 plus law schools of the entire country. Now, it was a very proud moment when I gave them their zindagi ki pehli kamai via their internship stipend. That really becomes a proud moment for me. That becomes a proud moment for them as well, to make their parents proud, to earn something. and that is what brings smile to my face and their face as well. We also decided to pay these interns in the middle of our journey in cryptocurrencies. Now we became the very first startup in the entire country which will pay in cryptocurrencies, and that turned out to be a super successful plan. That was where we took a step ahead and leaped forward.
Well, not just that. Apart from that, we went to 60 plus law schools and took career guidance sessions for first year law students regarding the challenges they face in their first year of law school. And these sessions were attended by a total audience of almost 5,000 plus law students across the span of past few months. But all these numbers did not come easily. The biggest challenge was COVID and that everything was online. We could not meet each other. Prakhar and I could not meet and discuss. The team could not meet together. So to fulfill all these challenges, we had to take almost 300 plus Google Meets together. And I remember that there are at least 50 instances where Prakhar and I have stayed up on call all night discussing things, making plans and then executing them the next day, taking long meetings with the team, 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes even 6 hours. So yes, it was really challenging because of the online scenario, but it was equally fun as well. First and foremost, our teammates, especially our operations team, who work tirelessly with us and who are almost as close as a family now. Apart from that, all other team members who have been a part of this journey and who are still a part of this journey, you guys are super awesome and you inspire us a lot. And we wish that we keep working together and taking Success Board to great heights. I also want to thank the thousands of law aspirants and law students who placed their faith in us, who believed in us, and made us what we are right now. We promise you that we would keep making Success Board a better place to learn, and we'll be delivering amazing content. Our immense gratitude also goes out to Pallav sir, who was initially our mentor and showed us the right path. We love you, sir. Now, apart from that, I believe that any success cannot be achieved without the support of friends and family. They have played a very crucial and significant role in our success. They have tolerated us when we were attending long sessions and long meetings. So kudos to all of you who made us what we are today. And thank you for your constant support.
And we look forward for an amazing journey in the coming years as well. And Success Board will never fail to mesmerize you each and every single day, every minute, every hour. Thank you so much.